At the Frog, the ultimate guide with to productivity and time management. Written and published as Stoic Guardian. Introduction. Time management stands as one of the most critical skills in our fast-paced modern world, yet it remains elusive for many. In 2023, this comprehensive guide emerged as a beacon of hope for those struggling to maximize their productivity and take control of their daily lives. The book draws its intriguing title from Mark Twain's famous quote about eating a frog first thing in the morning, making the rest of your day comparatively easier. Through meticulously researched strategies and proven techniques, this guide offers a fresh perspective on tackling procrastination, enhancing focus, and achieving remarkable results in both personal and professional spheres. The book introduces revolutionary concepts like the two-minute rule and creative procrastination, transforming how readers approach their daily tasks and long-term goals. Unlike conventional productivity guides, it delves deep into the psychology of team management while providing practical, actionable steps that readers can implement immediately. Whether you're a seasoned professional seeking to optimize your workflow or someone starting to explore productivity enhancement, this guide serves as your roadmap to mastering the art of effective team management and achieving extraordinary results in every aspect of your life. Chapter 1 Set the table. Clarity in goal setting. The alarm blares, halting you from sleep. Another day begins, but something feels different. Today, you are not just waking up, you are waking up with purpose. Setting clear goals is not just a productivity hack, it is the foundation upon which all success is built. Think of your mind as a precision instrument, a powerful tool that, when focused, can move mountains. Without direction, even the sharpest mind wanders aimlessly. Goal setting is not about creating a wish list, it is about crafting a vision so compelling that pulls you forward, even on your toughest days. Start by asking yourself, what do I truly want to achieve? Be specific. Instead of you want to be successful, define what success looks like for you. Is it launching your own business? Reading a book? Improving your health? The more vivid and detailed your goals, the more real they become in your mind. Write your goals down. This simple act transforms abstract thoughts into concrete intentions. Place these written goals where you will see them daily on your mirror, your desk, or as the background of your phone. Let them be the first thing you say in the morning and the last thing you see at night. This constant reminder keeps your objectives at the forefront of your mind, influencing your decisions and actions throughout the day. Break down your larger goals into smaller, actionable steps. This process, known as chunking, makes even the most daunting objectives manageable. Each small win builds momentum, propelling you towards your ultimate vision. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By breaking your goals into daily or weekly tasks, you create a clear roadmap to success. Prioritize your goals. Not all objectives are created well. Identify the goals that will have the most significant impact on your life and career. These are your rephrase tasks that, when accomplished, will create a ripple effect of positive change in your life. Focus on these impact goals first, allocating your best time and energy to them. Regularly review and adjust your goals. Life is dynamic, and your objectives should evolve with you. Set aside the time each week or month to reflect on your progress and reassess your priorities. Are your goals still aligned with your values and long-term vision? Do not be afraid to adjust course if needed. Flexibility is a strength, not weakness. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledging your achievements, even the minor ones, reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep pushing forward. Create a system to track your progress visually. This could be a simple checklist, a progress bar, or a more elaborate goal tracking app. Seeing your advancement in real time is a powerful motivator. Remember, clarity in goal setting is not just about knowing what you want, it is about understanding why you want it. Connect your goals to your core values and life purpose. When your objectives are aligned with your deepest motivations, you tap into an inexhaustible source of drive and determination. This alignment turns goal setting from a mere exercise into a powerful force that shapes your destiny. As you master the art of setting clear, compelling goals, you will find that your days take on new meaning. Each task becomes a stepping stone towards your vision, each challenge an opportunity for growth. You are no longer just going through the motions, you are actively creating the life you desire. So set the table for success. Define your goals with crystal clarity and watch as the path to achieving them unfolds before you. Chapter 2 Plan every day in advance. time management. The sun has not yet risen, but your eye is already taking shape. In the quiet moments before the world awakens, you hold the power to scoop the hours ahead. Planning Judah in advance is not just a habit of the illy productivity, is their sacred weapon. It is the difference between being swept along by the currents of daily demands and charting your own course through the sea of responsibilities. Consider your mind as a garden. Without careful tending, weeds of distraction and chaos quickly overtake the fertile soil of your thoughts. Daily planning is your way of cultivating this garden, ensuring that every minute bears fruit. The act of planning itself is a powerful cognitive exercise, priming your brain for the tasks ahead and reducing decision fatigue before your day even begins. Start by designating a specific team for planning, ideally the night before or early in the morning, before the day's demands begin to pile up. This key team allows for clear, focused thinking. As you plan, visualize your day unfolding successfully. This mental rehearsal not only boosts confidence, but also improves performance when you tackle the actual tasks. Begin with your MIT most important task. This is your big frog, the task that, when completed, will have the most significant positive impact on your goals. Schedule this for when your energy and focus are at their peak, typically in the morning hours. In tackling your MIT first, you ensure that no matter what expected challenges are later, you have already moved the needle on your most crucial objective. Next, block out time for your other priorities. Be realistic about how long tasks will take, and always add a buffer for unexpected interruptions or complications. This buffer time is not wasted if you use it becomes a bonus for getting ahead or taking a well-deserved break. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Incorporate breaks into your schedule. These are not luxurious, they are necessities for maintaining high performance throughout the day. Short breaks between focused work sessions can dramatically improve productivity and creativity. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break to maintain high efficiency. Leave room for flexibility. While structure is crucial, rigidity can be counterproductive. Life is unpredictable, and your plan should be able to bend without breaking. Allocate some time for unexpected tasks or opportunities that may arise. This flexibility allows you to stay on track while still being responsive to the day's demands. Review your plan throughout the day. A plan is only as good as its execution. Regular check-ins help you stay focused and allow for adjustments as needed. Celebrate the tasks you complete and do not berate yourself for those that remain undone. Instead, assess why certain tasks were not completed and adjust your future planning accordingly. And each day with a review and preparation for tomorrow, reflect on what you accomplished, what you learned. This daily reflection is a powerful tool for continuous improvement, ensuring that each day builds upon the lessons of the last. Remember, the goal of planning is not to fill every minute with activity but to ensure that your team is invested wisely. It is about creating space for what truly matters: your goals, your growth, and your well-being. As you master the art of daily planning, you will find that team, once your adversary, becomes your greatest ally in the pursuit of your dreams. Chapter 3 apply the objectives leftist fente rule to everything, prioritizing tasks. In the bustling landscape of modern life, where demands multiply like a rabbit's, mastering the art of prioritization is not just beneficial, it is essential. Instead, ocho scientific 20 rule, also known as the Pareto Principle, a powerful lens through which to view your tasks, goals, and even relationships. This principle, named after the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, suggests that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. In the realm of productivity, this translates to the idea that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. A machine is standing before a vast orchard. So betrays by a fruit in abundance, their branches heavy with ripe, juicy apples. O days, despite you care produce only handful. The ochenta hunter from brain rule teaches us to focus our attention on those high tasks in tasks and activities that produce the most significant result. It is not about working harder, it is about working smarter, channeling your energy where it matters most. To apply this principle, start by analyzing your daily activities. Which tasks consistently led to the most substantial outcomes? These are your 20% activities, the ones that deserve the lion's share of your team and energy. Perhaps it is the client meetings that led to big contracts, the focused writing sessions that advance your book, or the strategic planning that propels your business forward. Identify dessa impact activities and prioritize them ruthlessly. Conversely, look for the 5% of tasks that contribute only marginally to your goals. These might include the endless chains, unproductive meetings, or tasks that could be delegated or automated. Deja is not to eliminate these tasks entirely. Some are necessary for smooth operations, but to minimize the time and energy you devoted to them. Streamline, delegate, or find more efficient ways to handle these lower-impact activities. Apply the two-first-friendly rule to your goal setting as well. Among your various objectives, which 20% will lead to 80% of your desired outcomes, focus your efforts on these impact goals. This does not mean abandoning other objectives entirely, but rather allocating your resources more strategically. By concentrating on the vital few rather than the trivial many, you amplify your effectiveness exponentially. In your personal life, the 80-20 principle can be equally transformative. Which relationships bring you the most joy and support? Which of your activities contributed most significantly to your well-being? Invest more time in these areas. Similarly, identify the sources of 80% of your stress or dissatisfaction. Can these be minimized or eliminated? Removed, a vesti rule is a guideline, not a strict mathematical formula. The exact percentages may vary, but the underlying principle remains powerful. A small number of actions often yield disproportionate result. Regularly reassess your activities and their outcomes. What worked instead might not be as effective today. Stay flexible and willing to adjust your focus as circumstances change. Implementing the 80-20 rule requires discipline and sometimes difficult choices. It might mean saying the good opportunities to make room for great ones. It might involve stepping back from tasks you enjoy, but that do not significantly contribute to prematurely. However, the rewards of this focus approach are immense greater productivity, reduced stress, and a clearer path to achieving what matters most to you. As you embrace the 80-20 rule, you will find yourself accomplishing more with less effort. Your days become more purposeful, your goals more attainable. You are no longer spread thin across a multitude of tasks, but focus intently on those that truly move the needle. This is the power of prioritization, not just doing things right, but doing the right things. Chapter 4. Consider the consequences. Decision-making strategies. Every choice you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Some strokes are bold and transformative, while others are subtle yet crucial. The art of effective decision-making is not just in the immediate action, but in understanding and anticipating its replay effect. This is where the strategy of considering consequences becomes your North Star, guiding you through the maze of daily choices towards your ultimate goals. Imagine standing at a crossroads. Each path stretches up before you, disappearing to the horizon. The path you choose will determine not just where you end up, but who you become along the way. This is the essence of considering consequences, looking beyond the immediate and peering into the future your decisions will create. Start by developing the habit of pausing before making decisions, especially significant ones. In this pause, ask yourself, what will happen if you do this? What will happen if you do not? This simple act of reflection can prevent hasty choices and illuminate potential outcomes you might otherwise overlook. It is not about paralysis by analysis, but about making informed, thoughtful decisions. For every major decision, consider both the short-term and long-term consequences. Options that offer immediate gratification might lead to long-term regret, while a decision that requires short-term sacrifice could yield substantial future rewards. This balanced perspective helps you align your actions with your overarching goals and value. Develop the skill of scenario planning. For important decisions, map out potential outcomes both positive and negative. What is the best-case scenario? The worst case? The most likely? This exercise not only helps you make better choices, but also prepares you mentally for various possibilities, increasing your adaptability and resilience. Consider the domino effect of your decisions. How will this choice impact other areas of your life? A career move, for instance, might affect your family life, personal growth, and financial stability. By considering these interconnections, you make more holistic decisions that align with your overall life balance and goals. Seek diverse perspectives. Our own viewpoint is often limited by our experiences and biases. Consult with trusted friends, mentors, or experts who can offer different insights into potential consequences. Their input can illuminate blind spots and enrich your decision-making process. Wide opportunity costs of your decisions. Every yes is indirectly and auto something else. What opportunities might you be foregoing by choosing one path over another? This consideration helps ensure that your choices align with your priorities and long-term vision. Practice emotional intelligence in your decision-making. Recognize how your current emotional state might be influencing your judgment. Are you making a decision out of fear, anxiety, or excitement? While emotions are valuable inputs, they should not be the sole drivers of important choices. Strive for a balance between emotional insight and rational analysis. Develop a personal decision-making framework. This might include a set of questions you ask yourself or criteria you consider for different types of decisions. Having a structured approach can make the process less overwhelming and more consistent, especially for complex choices. Remember, the goal is not to predict the future with perfect accuracy. That is impossible. The aim is to make more informed, thoughtful decisions that align with your values and long-term objectives. By consistently considering consequences, you develop a strategic mindset that sees beyond the immediate and shapes a future aligned with your best aspirations. As you master this skill, you will find yourself making decisions with greater confidence and clarity. The path forward, while not always easy, becomes clearer. You move through life not as a leaf blown by the wind, but as a captain steering your ship with purpose and foresight. This is the power of considering consequences, turning each decision into a step towards the future you envision. Chapter 5. The power of self-discipline and decisión. Why discipline beats motivation every time. The alarm pierces the silence of dawn. Your body craves the comfort of sleep, but your mind knows the importance of this moment. This is where self-discipline triumphs over fleeting motivation. It is in these pivotal moments, repeated day after day, that greatness is forged. Self-discipline is not just a trait of the successful, it is the bedrock upon which all lasting achievement is built. Motivation is like a fickle friend, present in moments of excitement but absent when the going sheds too. Self-discipline, on the other hand, is the steadfast companion that keeps you moving forward, regardless of how you fail. It is the force that gets you out of bed for that early morning run, that keeps you working on your project, long after the initial enthusiasm has faded, that helps you stick to your diet when temptation calls. The power of self-discipline lies in its ability to transform sporadic efforts into consistent habits. It is through this consistency that true change occurs. Think of it as compound interest for your personal growth. Small, disciplined actions, repeated over time, yield extraordinary results. This is why discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation might get you started, but discipline ensures you finish. Developing self-discipline is like building a muscle. It requires consistent exercise and gradually increases in strength. Start small. Choose one area of your life where you want to improve and commit to a small, daily action. It could be reading for 15 minutes each day, meditating for 5 minutes, or doing 10 push-ups. The key is consistency, not intensity. As you follow through on these small commitments, you will trust with yourself, strengthening your self-discipline muscle. Create systems that support your goals. Self-discipline thrives in an environment designed for success. If you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and remove temptations. If you aim to be more productive, create a distraction-free workspace. Your environment should make it easier to do the right thing and harder to fall back into old habits. Embrace discomfort as a sign of growth. Self-discipline often requires doing things that are not immediately pleasurable but are beneficial in the long run. Recognize that the discomfort you feel when pushing yourself is not a signal to stop, but a sign that you are expanding your capabilities. This mindset shift turns challenges into opportunities for growth. Practice mindfulness to strengthen self-control. Mindfulness meditation increases your awareness of your thoughts and impulse, allowing you to make unconscious choices rather than reacting on autopilot. This heightened awareness is crucial for maintaining discipline in the face of temptation or distraction. Develop a strong why behind your goals. Self-discipline becomes easier when you are deeply connected to the purpose behind your actions. Regularly remind yourself of your goals matter to you. Visualize the future you are working towards. This emotional connection fuels your discipline when motivation wanes. Learn to delay gratification. In a world of instant rewards, the ability to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term gain is a superpower. Start small. If you crave a snack, wait 10 minutes before indulging. Gradually increase the delay. This practice strengthens your willpower and teaches you to make decisions based on long-term benefits rather than short-term desires. Forgive yourself for slip-ups, but never give up. Self-discipline is not about perfection, it is about consistency over time. When you falter, and you will treat it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. Analyze what lay the lapse, adjust your approach, and get back on track immediately. Remember, it is not the occasional slip that defines you, but your ability to persist despite setbacks. Surround yourself with disciplined individuals. Imran famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Seek of friends, mentors, or communities that embody the self-discipline you aspire to. Their habits and mindset will naturally influence your own, making discipline choices feel more natural over time. As you cultivate self-discipline, you will find that it extends beyond the specific goals you set. It becomes a way of life, influencing every aspect of your existence. You become more reliable, more productive, and more capable of achieving what you set out to do. This is the true power of self-discipline. It transforms not just your actions, but your very character. Remember, self-discipline is not about punishing yourself or living a choiceless life of constant work. It is about aligning your daily actions with your best values and aspirations. It is the breathed being for you and who you want to become. As you strengthen your self-discipline, you are not just changing your habits, you are shaping your destiny, one disciplined choice at a time. In a world where distractions are endless and instant gratification is the norm, your ability to maintain self-discipline sets you apart. It is your secret weapon in the pursuit of excellence, your unwavering companion on the journey to your goals. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as it transforms not just your productivity, but the very essence of who you are. Chapter 6. Practice creative procrastination, avoiding unnecessary tasks. The clock ticks relentlessly, tasks pile up, and the weight of expectations grows heavier. In this moment, an unconventional error emerges, creative procrastination. This is not the procrastination that leaves you scrolling mindlessly through social media. No, this is a strategic delay, a purposeful pause that paradoxically propels you forward. Creative procrastination is the art of deliberately postponing less critical tasks to focus on high-impact activities. It is about saying not now to the trivial many, so you can say a resounding yes to the vital few. This approach turns traditional team management on its head, challenging the notion that busy equals productive. Begin by taking a hard look at your to-do list, which tasks, if left undone, would have minimal impact on your goals. These are prime candidates for creative procrastination. Perhaps it is the non-urgent email that can wait until tomorrow, or the meeting that could be an email. Identifying these tasks, you create a space for what truly matters. Next, consider the opportunity cost of each task. Every minute spent on a low-value activity is a minute stolen from high-value work. Ask yourself, is this the best use of my time right now? If the answer is no, postpone it without guilt. Remember, procrastination becomes creative when it is a conscious choice aligned with your priorities. Embrace the power of strategic incompletion. Not every task needs to be finished to perfection. Some can be done to an adequate level, while others can be eliminated entirely. This is not about lowering standards, it is about allocating your finite resources, time and energy where they will yield the greatest returns. Use deadliness as hedges in your creative procrastination. When you postpone a task, set a specific footer at to address it. This prevents important responsibilities from falling through the cracks while allowing you to focus on immediate priorities. Often, you will find that delayed tasks resolve themselves or become irrelevant, further validating your choice to procrastinate creatively. Practice saying no to others and to yourself. Every yes to a non-essential task is a no to something potentially more important. Develop the courage to decline requests that do not align with your core objectives. This includes saying no to your own impulses to tackle easy but unimportant tasks just for the sake of feeling busy. Harness the energy of procrastination for creative problem solving. When you delay a task, your subconscious mind continues to work on it. This can lead to innovative solutions and fresh perspectives when you finally tackle the task. Use this to your advantage by intentionally creating incubation periods for complex problems. Implement the do it, delegate it, defer it, or drop it rule. When a new task arises, immediately decide which category it falls into. This rapid decision-making prevents your to-do list from becoming a graveyard of good intentions. Be especially ruthless with the drop it category. These are tasks that creative procrastination has revealed to be unnecessary. Remember, the goal of creative procrastination is not to avoid work, but to ensure you are doing the right work at the right time. It is about creating space for depth. Focus the work on your most important project. As you master this skill, you will find yourself accomplishing more with less stress, moving steadily towards your goals, while others as remain trapped in the quicksand of busyness. Creative procrastination, when held skillfully, becomes a superpower. It transforms team management from a frantic race against the clock into a strategic allocation of your most precious resources. In a world that demands constant action, the ability to pause, prioritize, and procrastinate creatively sets you apart. It is not just about getting things done, it is about getting the right things done at the right time, for the right reasons. Chapter 7. Use the ABCD method continually, task prioritization technique. In the symphony of daily tasks, not all notes carry equal weight. Some resonate with importance, while others are mere background noise. The ABCD method is your conductor's baton, orchestrating your tasks into harmonious and productive composition. This powerful prioritization technique transforms the chaos of your to-do list into a clear, actionable plan. The ABCD method is elegantly simple, yet profoundly effective. Each letter represents a level of priority, guiding you to tackle your tasks in order of importance. Tasks are your most vital few that, if left undone, could have serious consequences. B. Tasks are important but not critical. C. Tasks are needed to do would have no real consequences if left undone. Those tasks are those you can delegate, and the tasks are ones you can eliminate entirely. Begin each day by applying this method to your to-do list. As you categorize your tasks, you will find clarity emerging from the fog of obligations. This process forces you to confront the true importance of each item, cutting through the illusion that everything is urgent. It is a moment of honesty with yourself about what truly matters. The power of this method lies not just in categorization, but in the discipline of execution. Once you have assigned letters to your tasks, the rule is simply, never do a bad task when another task is left undone. This principle keeps you focused on your highest priorities, ensuring that the most critical work always takes precedence. As you work through your tasks, you will likely encounter resistance. These are often the tasks where I'm most tempted to procrastinate on the big frogs that need a breath. Recognize this resistance as a sign of the task's importance. Lean into it, knowing that completing these high priority items will yield the greatest impact on your goals. The ABCD method also reveals opportunities for efficiency. As you categorize tasks, patterns emerge. You might notice a recurring C&D tasks that could be batched, automated, or eliminated. This insight allows you to streamline your workflow, freeing up more time for your A and B priorities. Flexibility is key when using this method. Priorities can shift throughout the day as new information comes to light or emergencies arise. Be prepared to reassess and recategorize tasks as needed. This adaptability ensures that your focus remains aligned with your most current and pressing needs. Remember, the goal is not to complete every task on your list. It is to complete the right tasks, those that move you closer to your objectives. By consistently applying the ABCD method, you train yourself to distinguish between the essential and the peripheral. This skill becomes invaluable in both your professional and personal life. As you master this technique, you will find yourself becoming more discerning about which tasks make it onto your list in the first place. You will develop a keen sense of what truly deserves your time and energy. This heightened awareness is a form of meta-productivity, improving not just how you work, but how you decide what to work on. The ABCD method is more than a team management tool. It is a decision-making framework that aligns your daily actions with your long-term goals. It empowers you to say no to the trivial, delegate the appropriate, and focus on the essential. As you continually apply this method, you will find yourself accomplishing more of what matters, experiencing less stress, and moving steadily towards your most important objectives. Embrace the ABCD method as your daily ritual. Let it be the lens through which you view your responsibilities. In doing so, you transform your to-do list from a source of overwhelming to a roadmap for success. This is the power of prioritization, tuning the multitude of tasks into a clear path forward, one letter at a time. Chapter 8. Focus on key result areas, identifying high-impact activities. In the vast landscape of professional endeavors, certain territories yield far greater rewards than others. These are your key result areas. Grasp the critical domains where your efforts produce the most significant outcome. Identifying and focusing on these areas is not just a strategy, it is a transformation in how you approach your work and life. Imagine your professional life as a garden. While every plant requires attention, some bear fruit that sustains you, while others are merely decorative. Your craft, either fruit-bearing, trace the areas where your skills, passion, and the needs of your role or business intersect. These are the activities that, when nurtured, produce the most bountiful harvest. To identify your crafts, start by examining your job description or business objectives. What are the core responsibilities that directly contribute to success or the success of your organization? These are often the tasks that, if done exceptionally well, can make a real difference. They are the activities your superiors, clients, or customers value most highly. Next, reflect on your unique strengths and talents, whether your skills align with the most crucial aspects of your work. This intersection of ability and importance is fertile ground for your craft. By focusing on these areas, you not only maximize your impact, but also find greater fulfillment in your work. Once you have identified your crafts, the next step is to allocate your team and energy accordingly. This often requires a ruthless reassessment of how you currently spend your days. Are you investing your best hours in these high-impact activities, or are you allowing less critical tasks to consume your prime team? Realigning your schedule to prioritize your areas can lead to dramatic improvements in your overall performance and job satisfaction. Develop the habit of regularly asking yourself, is what I am doing right now directly contributing to my key result areas? This simple question can be a powerful guide, steering you back to your most important work when distractions or less critical tasks threaten to derail your focus. Remember, focusing on crafts does not mean neglecting other responsibilities. It means giving precedence to the activities that drive the most significant results. Think of it as the professional equivalent of the titles rule, identifying the 20% of your efforts that yield 80% of your results. As you concentrate on your crafts, you might find that certain skills need sharpening. Embrace this as an opportunity for growth. Invest in developing the competencies that will allow you to excel in these crucial areas. This targeted skill development compounds the effectiveness of your focus on crafts. Be prepared for resistance both internal and external as you shift your focus. Colleagues might be accustomed to your handling a wider range of tasks. You might feel guilty about saying no to a request that fully exceeded your crafts. Stand firm in your commitment to high-impact work. Communicate the reasons for your focus and demonstrate the increased value you bring by concentrating on your key areas. Regularly reassess your crafts. As your role evolves or your business grows, the areas of highest impact might shift. Stay attuned to these changes and be willing to adjust your focus accordingly. This flexibility ensures that your efforts remain aligned with what truly matters in your current context. By consistently focusing on your high result areas, you transform from a generalist handling numerous tasks to a specialist delivering exceptional value in the areas that matter most. This shift not only boosts your productivity and impact, but also positions you as an indispensable asset in your field. You become known for excellence in specific, high-value domains rather than mere competence across a broad spectrum. Embracing a craft-led approach is about more than efficiency, it is about effectiveness. It is about making your mark what you do, about channeling your energy into work that truly matters. As you master this focus, you will find not just greater success, but a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction in your professional life. Chapter 10 will apply the law of 3, finding your top priorities. In a world teeming with endless possibilities and countless demands, the ability to distill your focus to what truly matters is nothing short of a superpower. Enter the law of 3, a principle that cuts through the noisy, bringing clarity and purpose to your daily endeavors. This law posits that in any area of your life or work, there are typically 3 key elements that account for 94% of the value. Imagine standing before a vast mountain range, while each peak exits allure only a select few reach the highest altitudes. These 2 eating summits are your 3 prioritize goals, tasks, or areas that, when conquered, yield the most significant results. The law of 3 is your compass, leading you to these peaks and away from the tempting but less impactful foothills. To apply this law, start by taking a broad view of your current responsibilities or goals. Ask yourself, if you could only accomplish 3 things in this area, what would they be? This question forces you to prioritize ruthlessly, cutting through the clutter of minor tasks and focusing on what truly drives results. In your professional life, these three priorities might be key projects that align closely with your organization's strategic objective. In personal development, they could be habits that, when consistently practiced, lead to transformative growth. The case is to identify the vital few that will create the most significant impact. Once you have identified your top three priorities, the next step is to allocate your resources accordingly. This means dedicating the lion's share of your team, energy, and focus to these key areas. It is about quality over quantity, depth over breadth. By concentrating your efforts on these priorities, you amplify your effectiveness and accelerate your progress towards meaningful goals. The law of three also serves as a powerful filter for decision-making. When faced with new opportunities or requests, ask yourself if they align with your top three priorities. If not, seriously consider declining or delegating. This discipline protects your focus and ensures that you are always moving in the direction of your most important objectives. Implement this law in your daily planning. Each morning, identify the three most important tasks that will move you closer to your overarching priorities. This daily practice of alignment ensures that your short-term actions are consistently fading into your long-term goals. It transforms scattered thoughts into a focused trajectory of progress. Remember, the limo of three is not about ignoring everything else. It is about recognizing that not all tasks are created equal. Some activities yield exponentially greater returns than others. By identifying and focusing on these high-leverage activities, you maximize your impact while minimizing wasted effort. Be prepared for the discomfort that comes with this level of focus. Saying no to good opportunities in favor of great ones can be challenging. You might fail the pool of foam or fear of missing out as you decline invitations or projects that do not align with your top three. Stand firm in your commitment to what matters most. The clarity and progress you gain will far outweigh any temporary discomfort. Regularly reassess your three priorities. As circumstances change and goals evolve, what was once a top priority might no longer hold the same importance. Be willing to adjust your focus, always keeping your efforts aligned with what will create the most significant impact in your current context. As you consistently apply the law of three, you will find a new level of clarity and purpose in your work and life. The fog of overwhelm lifts, replaced by a clear path forward. You move from reactive easiness to proactive focus, from scattered efforts to concentrated impact. This is the power of the law of three, transforming the complexity of modern life into a focused journey towards what truly matters. Chapter 10: The 2-minute rule is now addition, eliminating small tasks immediately. In the grand tapestry of productivity techniques, the 2-minute rule stands out for its elegant simplicity and profound impact. This rule, a shame in the world of time management, states that if a task will take 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. It is a powerful antidote to procrastination, a catalyst for momentum, and a key to maintaining a clutter-free mind and workspace. Picture your day as a series of streams, some rushing torrents, others mere trickles. The 2-minute rule is your way of clearing the small pebbles that, if left unattended, can accumulate and dam the flow of your productivity. This tiny task responding to a quick email, filling a document, making a brief phone call often seem insignificant in isolation. Yet, when allowed to pile up, they create a log of finished business that weighs on your mind and impedes your progress on larger, more significant projects. Implementing the 2-minute rule begins with awareness. As tasks come your way, quickly assess. Can this be done in 2 minutes or less? If so, do it immediately. This instant action approach prevents small tasks from finding their way onto your to-do list, where they might linger for days or weeks, taking up mental space and creating unnecessary stress. The beauty of this rule lies in its psychological impact. Each completed task, no matter how small, provides a hit of dopamine brain's reward chemical. This creates a positive feedback loop, building momentum and motivation. You start your day with a series of small wins, setting a productive tone that can carry through to larger, more complex tasks. However, the 2-minute rule is not just about task completion, it is about decision-making efficiency. Immediately handling quick tasks, you eliminate the need to repeatedly decide when to do them. This reduction in decision fatigue leaves you with more mental energy for important strategic thinking and creative problem solving. As you embrace this rule, you will likely discover that many tasks you previously procrastinated on actually fall into the 2-minute category. The thank you note you have been meaning to write, the invoice you need to send, the key call to schedule an appointment this can often be knocked out in less time than it takes to add them to your to-do. The 2-minute rule also serves as a powerful sorting mechanism. As you practice immediate action on key tasks, you develop a keener sense of time estimation. This key helps you more accurately prioritize your workload, distinguishing between truly key tasks and those that require more substantial time and effort. It is important to note that the 2 minutes is a guideline, not a strict limit. The essence of the rule is about handling small tasks promptly. Chapter 11, prepare thoroughly before you begin, getting ready for action. The moment before action is pregnant with possibility. It is in this crucial interval that the seeds of success or failure are sown. The right preparation is not just a precursor to action, it is the invisible force that propels you forward with confidence and clarity. It is the difference between stumbling in the dark and striding purposefully towards your goal. Imagine a master chef in their kitchen, mise en place perfectly arranged before the first flame is lit. This is the essence of thorough preparation. It is about creating an environment where success is not just possible, but probable. Begin by clearly defining your objective. What exactly do you want to achieve? This clarity acts as your North Star, guiding every subsequent step of your preparation. Next, gather all the resources you will need. This includes physical tools, information, and even the right people. Think of this as assembling your team and equipping them for battle. Every item at hand, every piece of knowledge acquired is one less obstacle between you and your goal. This process of gathering resources often reveals gaps in your plan, allowing you to address them before they become roadblocks. Anticipate challenges. What could go wrong? What obstacles might you face? This is not an exercise in pessimism but in strategic foresight. Identifying potential pitfalls, you can develop contingency plans. This mental rehearsal of various scenarios prepares you to adapt swiftly when the unexpected occurs, because it will. Break your task into manageable steps. This decomposition serves two purposes. It makes the overall task less daunting, and it provides a clear roadmap for action. Each step becomes a mini-goal, offering frequent opportunities for progress and motivation. This structured approach also allows you to allocate your team and resources more effectively. Create the right environment for success. This might mean clearing your physical workspace, silencing notifications, or even choosing the right time of day when your energy aligns with the task at hand. Your environment should be a catalyst for focus and productivity, not a source of distraction. Mentally prepare yourself. Visualize success. See yourself executing each step flawlessly. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind for action, building confidence and reducing anxiety. It is like a dress rehearsal for your brain, making the actual performance feel familiar and achievable. Set clear start and end times. This temporal structure creates a sense of urgency and helps prevent the task from expanding to fill all available time. It also allows you to schedule breaks, ensuring you maintain peak performance throughout the process. Remember, thorough preparation is not about achieving perfection before you start. It is about creating the best possible conditions for success. It is about reducing friction and uncertainty, allowing you to dive into action with confidence and momentum. As you embrace this practice of thorough preparation, you will find that the quality of your work improves, your stress levels decrease, and your ability to handle complex tasks with grace increases. You move from reactive scrambling to proactive execution. This is the power of preparation, tuning the daunting into the doable, the chaotic into the controlled. Preparation is not just a phase before the action, it is the first, crucial step of action itself. It is the foundation upon which great achievements are built. As you master the art of thorough preparation, you do not just set the stage for success, you become its architect. Chapter 12, take it one barrel at a time, breaking tasks into smaller steps. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But what happens when that journey feels like an insurmountable mountain of tasks? Enter the wisdom of take it one barrel, a time a powerful metaphor for breaking down daunting projects into manageable, bite-sized pieces. This approach transforms overwhelming challenges into a series of achievable goals, hechos conquerables, as rolling a single oil barrel. Picture yourself faced with a vast desert of tasks stretching to the horizon. The thought of traversing this expanse is paralyzing. Or what if, instead of focusing on the distant finish line, you concentrated on moving just one oil barrel? Suddenly, the impossible becomes possible. This is the essence of task breakdown, shifting your focus from the overwhelming whole to actionable parts. Vehin be clearly defining your end goal. What does success look like? With this vision in mind, start dissecting the project into smaller components. These are your oil barrels, discrete units of work that, when combined, lead to project completion. Take is to make each barrel small enough to be rolled with ease, yet substantial enough to represent meaningful progress. As you break down the task, create a logical sequence. Which barrels need to be moved first? Which ones depend on others? This sequencing not only provides a roadmap but also reveals dependencies and potential bottlenecks early in the process. It allows you to allocate resources more effectively and anticipate challenges before they arise. Asking realistic timeframes to each barrel, this temporal structure creates a sense of urgency and helps prevent procrastination. It also allows you to track progress more accurately, celebrating small wins along the way. Remember, these timeframes are guidelines, not straitjackets. Flexibility is key as you navigate the unpredictable terrain of project execution. Prioritize your barrels. Not all tasks are created equal. Identify the impact barrels those that, when moved, create a momentum or clear the path for other tasks. Focus on these first. The strategic approach ensures that your efforts yield maximum results, even if unexpected obstacles arise later in the project. Create visual representations of your progress. This could be a simple checklist, a Kanban board, or a project management software dashboard. Seeing the barrels move one by one from to do provides a powerful psychological boost. It transforms abstract progress into tangible achievements, fueling motivation and maintaining momentum. Embrace the power of small wins. Each barrel moved is a victory in itself. Celebrated as milestones, no matter how small they may seem. These celebrations are not mere indulgences, they are fuel for your motivation, reinforcing the progress you are making and energizing you for the next challenge. Be prepared for the occasional stuck battle. Some tasks will prove more challenging than anticipated. When faced with a particularly stubborn barrel, resist the urge to abandon the entire project. Instead, reassess. Can this barrel be broken down further? Is there another approach? Sometimes the solution lies in temporarily setting aside a challenging task and focusing on other barrels, returning with fresh perspective. As you progress, regularly step back to view the bigger picture. Are you still moving in the right direction? Has the landscape changed, requiring a shift in strategy? This periodic reassessment ensures that your barrel-by-barrel progress aligns with your overall objectives. Remember, the goal is not just to move barrels, but to reach your destination. Each barrel roll is a step closer to project completion. This approach transforms the daunting into the doable, the overwhelming into the achievable. It is a mindset shift that turns paralyzing challenges into a series of conquerable tasks. As you master the art of taking it one oil barrel at a time, you will find that no project is too big, no goal too ambitious. You become the master of your tasks, not their servant. This is the power of breaking things down, turning mountains into molehills, one barrel at a time. Chapter 3 to upgrade your case skills, continuous learning and improvement. In the ever-evolving landscape of professional and personal growth, standing still is akin to moving backward. Deja to staying ahead, to not just surviving but thriving, lies in the continuous upgrade of your key skills. This is not a mere suggestion, it is an imperative in a world where change is the only constant. Imagine your skills set as a toolbox. In this analogy, braiding your key cheese is not just about adding jewels in jewels, it is about sharpening the ones you have, replacing outdated ones, and acquiring cutting-edge instruments that can tackle the challenges of tomorrow. This process of continual learning and improvement is what separates the exceptional from the average, the leaders from the followers. Begin by identifying your key skills, those core competencies that are crucial to your success in your current role and future aspirations. These are the skills that, when honed to perfection, can exponentially increase your value and impact. They might be technical skills specific to your industry, soft skills like communication and leadership, or meta skills like learning how to learn. Once identified, assess these skills honestly. Where do you excel? Where are the gaps? This self-awareness is the foundation of effective skill upgrading. It allows you to focus your efforts where they will yield the greatest returns, rather than spreading yourself thin across too many areas. Develop a personalized learning plan. This is your roadmap for skill enhancement. Set clear, measurable goals for each skill you wish to upgrade. These goals should be challenging yet achievable, pushing you out of your comfort zone without overwhelming you. Remember, the aim is progress, not perfection. Embrace a variety of learning methods. Traditional courses and workshops have their place, but do not limit yourself. Explore online platforms, podcasts, mentorship opportunities, and hands-on projects. Each method offers unique benefits and caters to different learning styles. The key is to find a mix that keeps you engaged and motivated. Practice deliberate learning. This means not just passively consuming information but actively engaging with it. Apply new knowledge immediately in real-world situations. Seek feedback on your performance. Reflect on what worked and what did not. This cycle of learning, application, and reflection accelerates your skill development exponentially. Make learning a daily habit. Set aside dedicated time each day for skill improvement, even if it is just 15 minutes. Consistency is key. Small, regular efforts compound over time, leading to significant improvements. This daily practice also keeps your mind agile and receptive to new ideas. Seek out challenges that stretch your abilities. Volunteer for projects that require you to use your skills in new ways. Take on responsibilities that push you slightly beyond your current capabilities. These challenges are where the real growth happens. They force you to adapt, innovate, and expand your skill set in real time. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace failures and setbacks as learning opportunities, not personal deficiencies. This resilient attitude turns every experience, positive or negative, into a chance for improvement. It keeps you motivated in the face of challenges and open to constructive criticism. Stay current in your field. Subscribe to industry publications, follow thought leaders, and participate in professional networks. This not only keeps you informed about the latest trends and best practices, but also exposes you to diverse perspectives that can spark new ideas and approaches. Share your knowledge. Teaching others is one of the most effective ways to reinforce and deepen your own understanding. Look for opportunities to mentor colleagues, give representatives, or read articles about your area of expertise. This not only solidifies your skills, but also establishes you as a thought leader in your field. Regularly reassess and adjust your learning plan. As you grow and as your industry evolves, your skill priorities might shift. Stay flexible and ready to pivot your focus as needed. This adaptability ensures that your skill set remains relevant and valuable in a changing landscape. Remember, upgrading your skills is not a destination, it is a journey. It is a commitment to lifelong learning and continuous improvement. As you embrace this mindset, you will find that your capacity for growth is limitless. You become not just a participant in your field, but a shapeable. This is the power of skill upgrading, transforming you from a professional into a powerhouse, always ready for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Chapter 14. Identify your key constraints, overcoming obstacles. In the pursuit of any goal, be it personal or professional, we often encounter barriers that seem to alter our progress. These barriers, or constraints, are not mere inconveniences, they are critical tools that demand our attention and strategic thinking. Identifying and addressing your key constraints is not just about problem solving, it is about unlocking your potential and clearing the path to success. Imagine your progress as a river flowing towards its destination. Your key constraints are the dams that restrict this flow, limiting your speed and effectiveness. Identifying these dams, you gain the power to dismantle them, allowing your efforts to flow freely and powerfully towards your objectives. Begin by taking a holistic view of your current situation. What is holding you back? What recurring issues consistently impede your progress? These constraints might be external factors like limited resources or market conditions, or internal factors such as skill gaps or self-limiting belief. The key is to be brutally honest in this assessment, looking beyond symptoms to identify root causes. Once you have a list of potential constraints, prioritize them. Which one, if removed, would have the most significant impact on your progress? This is your key constraint, the bottleneck that, when addressed, will yield the greatest returns. Focus on this primary constraint first, as solving it will often alleviate or even eliminate other secondary issues. Analyze the nature of your key constraint. Is it a lack of knowledge or skills, a shortage of team or resources, a procedural inefficiency, Understanding the nature of the constraint is crucial in developing an effective strategy to overcome it. Sometimes, what appears to be a resource constraint might actually be a result of inefficient processes or misaligned priorities. Write down potential solutions. Be creative and consider multiple approaches. Sometimes, the most effective solution is not the most obvious one. Engage others in this process colleagues, mentors, or even competitors. Fresh perspectives can often illuminate paths you might not have considered. Develop a concrete plan to address the constraint. Set clear, measurable goals and establish a timeline for implementation. Break down the solution into actionable steps, assigning responsibilities if working with a team. This structured approach turns abstract ideas into a tangible roadmap for overcoming your key constraint. Implement your plan with focus and determination. Remember, addressing key constraints often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. It might involve learning new skills, restructuring processes, or making difficult decisions. Embrace this discomfort as a sign of growth and progress. Monitor the results closely. Are your efforts yielding the expected outcome? Be prepared to adjust your approach if needed. Overcoming constraints is often an iterative process requiring flexibility and persistence. Celebrate small victories along the way, as they provide motivation and evidence of progress. As you work on your primary constraint, remain vigilant for new constraints that may emerge. Often, as when a bottleneck is resolved, another becomes apparent. This ongoing identification and resolution of constraints is a key aspect of continuous improvement and growth. Learn from the process. Each constraint overcome is a lesson learned, a skill developed, a strength owned. Reflect on what worked and what did not. This reflection not only improves your problem-solving skills but also deepens your understanding of your field and yourself. Share your insights and successes. Your experience in overcoming constraints can be invaluable to others facing similar challenges. Sharing your knowledge, you not only help others, but also reinforces your own learning and establish yourself as a thought leader in your domain. Remember, constraints are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for innovation and growth. They force us to think creatively, to challenge assumptions, and to push beyond our perceived limits. By mastering the art of identifying and overcoming key constraints, you transform challenges into catalysts for success. As you embrace this approach, you will find that what once seemed like insurmountable barriers become stepping stones to greater achievement. You develop a resilience and adaptability that serves you well in all aspects of life. This is the power of constraint identification and resolution, turning obstacles into opportunities, limitations into launch paths for success. Chapter 15. Eliminate decision fatigue, new edition. Simplifying choices to increase efficiency. In the labyrinth of daily life, we navigate an endless series of decisions, from the mundane to the monumental. A choice, no matter how small, exacts a toll on our mental energy. This cumulative effect is decision fatigue, a silent productivity killer that saps our willpower and clouds our judgment. Eliminating decision fatigue is not just about making fewer decisions, it is about strategically simplifying our choices to conserve mental energy for what truly matters. Imagine your decision-making capacity as a finite resource, a well that depletes with each choice you make. Every decision from what to wear to what to eat draws from this well. By the end of a day filled with countless choices, the well runs dry, leading to poor decisions, procrastination, or decision paralysis. The key to combating this is not to avoid decisions, but to streamline them, creating systems and habits that reduce the mental load of everyday choices. Start by identifying your high-impact decisions, those that significantly affect your goals and well-being. These are the choices worthy of your best mental energy. For everything else, look for ways to automate or simplify. Create routines and systems that eliminate the need for constant decision-making in low-impact areas. Embrace the power of routines. Establish a morning routine that eliminates the need to decide what to do first thing each day. This might include a set wake-up time, a specific breakfast, and a predetermined order of tasks. By tuning these actions into habits, you free up mental energy for more important decisions later in the day. Simplify your wardrobe. The concept of a uniform or a capsule wardrobe reduces the daily stress of deciding what to wear. This does not mean wearing the same outfit every day, but rather having a streamlined selection of interchangeable pieces that simplify your choices while still allowing for personal style. Plan meals in advance. Decision fatigue often hits hardest when it comes to food choices. Meal planning eliminates the daily stress of deciding what to eat. Set aside a time each week to plan meals and prepare ingredients. This not only reduces decision fatigue, but often leads to healthier eating habits. Use technology wisely. Leverage apps and tools that can make decisions for you or simplify your choices. This might include using a task management app that prioritizes your to-do list, or setting up automatic beach payments to reduce financial decisions. Implement the 2-minute rule for small decisions. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately rather than deliberating over when to do it. This quick action approach prevents minor decisions from accumulating and contributing to decision fatigue. Create decision-making frameworks for recurring choices. For instance, establish criteria for saying yes or no to new commitments. Having a preset framework allows you to make decisions more efficiently without reinventing the wheel each time. Practice batching similar tasks. Group similar activities together and tackle them in dedicated time blocks. This reduces the mental switching cost associated with moving between different types of tasks and decisions. Delegate when possible. Identify decisions that can be made by others and empower them to do so. This not only reduces your decision load, but also develops the decision-making skills of around you. Limit your options. When faced with a decision, narrow down your choices to a manageable number. The paradox of choices suggests that too many options can lead to decision paralysis and dissatisfaction. By limiting options, you make the decision process less overwhelming. Set decision deadlines. For important decisions that require deliberation, set a specific time frame for making the choice. This prevents overthinking and the endless weighing of options that can drain mental energy. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Learn to recognize the signs of decision fatigue in yourself. When you notice your decision-making ability declining, take a break, meditate, or engage in a rejuvenating activity to replenish your mental energy. Prioritize sleep and physical health. A well-rested mind is more resilient to decision fatigue. Ensure you get adequate sleep and maintain good physical health through exercises and nutrition. These foundational habits support better decision-making throughout the day. Reflect and refine your process. Regularly assess which strategies are working best for you in eliminating decision fatigue. Be willing to adjust your approach as your life circumstances and responsibilities evolve. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all decisions, but to create a space for the ones that truly matter. Simplifying and streamlining your everyday choices, you conserve mental energy for the decisions that align with your goals and value. This strategic approach to decision-making not only increases your efficiency, but also enhances the quality of your choices in areas that truly impact your life and work. As you master the art of eliminating decision fatigue, you will find yourself moving through your days with greater ease and purpose. Your mind, unburdened by the weight of countless trivial decisions, becomes free to focus on creative problem-solving and strategic thinking. This is the power of simplifying choices, transforming decision fatigue from a drain on your resources into a catalyst for clarity, efficiency, and purposeful action. Chapter 16. Put the pressure on yourself. Self-motivation strategies. In the arena of personal and professional growth, the most formidable opponent you will ever face is the person staring back at you in the mirror. Putting pressure on yourself is not about self-criticism or unrealistic expectations. It is about harnessing your inner drive to push beyond comfort zones and achieve extraordinary results. It is the art of becoming your own greatest motivator and taskmaster. Imagine yourself as both the coach and the athlete. The coach sets standards, creates challenging goals, and demands excellence. The athlete races to meet these challenges, pushing through fatigue and self-doubt. When you put pressure on yourself, you embody both roles, creating a powerful synergy that propels you towards your objectives. Begin by setting clear, ambitious goals. These should be challenging enough to excite you, yet attainable with focused effort. Write these goals down and place them where you will see them daily. This constant reminder serves as a visual pressure point, keeping your objectives at the forefront of your mind. Create artificial deadlines for your tasks and projects. While external deadlines can be motivating, self-imposed deadlines tap into a deeper level of commitment. Treat these deadlines with the same respect you would give it to those set by others. This practice builds self-discipline and creates a sense of urgency that combats procrastination. Develop a personal accountability system. This could be a daily check-in with yourself, a weekly review of your progress, or even a public commitment to your goals. The key is to create a structure where you regularly face your commitments and assess your progress. The self-imposed accountability adds pressure to perform and follow through. Visualize the consequences of inaction. What opportunities might you miss if you do not push yourself? What goals will remain unachieved? This is not about dwelling on negative outcomes, but about using potential regret as a motivational tool. Let the fear of missed opportunities fuel your drive to act. Conversely, vivid imagine the rewards of success. See yourself achieving your goals, feel the satisfaction and pride that comes with accomplishment. This positive visualization creates an emotional connection to your objectives, adding an extra layer of motivation to your efforts. Challenge yourself publicly. Share your goals with friends, family, or colleagues. This public declaration adds an element of social pressure that can be a powerful motivator. The desire to avoid letting others down can push you to persevere when your internal resolve wavers. Compete with yourself. Keep records of your performance and constantly strive to bet your personal best. This self-competition taps into your natural desire for improvement and creates ongoing pressure to excel. Create a reward system for meeting your self-imposed challenges. These rewards should be meaningful to you and proportionate to the goal achieved. We associate pleasure with the accomplishment of difficult tasks. You reinforce the positive cycle of excellence motivation. Embrace the discomfort as a sign of growth. Reframe the pressure you put on yourself not as stress, but as the sensation of expanding your capabilities. This mindset shift turns self-imposed pressure from a burden into a welcome challenge. Practice a self-talk that motivates rather than criticizes. When you face obstacles or setbacks, speak to yourself as a supportive coach would. Use phrases that acknowledge the challenge or emphasize your ability to overcome it. This positive self-talk maintains pressure without demoralizing you. Regularly step out of your comfort zone. Seek out challenges that push your boundaries. Whether it is public speaking, learning a new skill, or tackling on a daunting project, these self-imposed challenges keep you growing and prevent complacency. Remember, the pressure you put on yourself should be a driving force, not a crushing weight. Balance is key. Learn to recognize when you need to increase the pressure and when you need to ease off to prevent burnout. The goal is sustainable, long-term growth and achievement. As you master the art of putting pressure on yourself, you'll discover reserves of strength and capability you never knew you possessed. You become your own greatest edge in the pursuit of excellence. This self-driven approach to motivation transforms challenges from external impositions into personal quests for growth and achievement. Embracing this mindset, you take control of your personal and professional development. You no longer wait for external forces to push you forward, and you become the forces that drive your own progress. This is the power of self-imposed pressure turning internal drive into external success, one challenge at a time. Chapter 17 Motivate yourself into action, building disciplina. In the grand theater of personal achievement, motivation is often cast as the star of the show. However, the true working behind the scenes is disciplina. While the motivation is the spark that ignites action, discipline is the steady flame that keeps you moving forward, even when motivation wanes. Building discipline is not about harsh self-control only, it is about cultivating habits and mindsets that propel you into consistent action, regardless of your emotional state. Imagine discipline as a muscle. Like any muscle, it grows stronger with regular exercise. Each time you choose action over procrastination, each time you push through discomfort to reach your goals, you are strengthening your discipline muscle. This strength becomes your foundation, supporting you when motivation falters. Start by setting clear, specific goals. Vague aspirations lead to vague actions. Define what you want to achieve with precision. Break these goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. This breakdown marks the path to achievement, less daunting and more actionable. Create a routine that supports your goals. Discipline thrives on consistency. Establish a daily schedule that allocates time for your most important tasks. Stick to this schedule, especially on days when you do not feel like it. Over time, these routines become habits, requiring less willpower to maintain. Practice the 5-second rule. When you feel resistance towards a task, count backwards from 5 to 1, then immediately take action. This simple technique bypasses the overthinking that often leads to procrastination, propelling you into motion before your mind can talk you out of it. Embrace the concept of eating the frog. Tackle your most challenging or important task first thing in the day. This approach wields momentum and confidence, making subsequent tasks feel easier by comparison. It also ensures that your most critical work gets done when your willpower and energy are at their peak. cultivate a growth mindset. View changes and setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for learning and improvement. This perspective shift helps you maintain discipline in the face of obstacles, seeing them as part of the growth process rather than reasons to give up. Use visual questo reinforces your commitment. Create a vision board that represents your goals, or use a habit tracker to monitor your progress. These visual reminders serve as constant motivators, keeping your objectives at the forefront of your mind and encouraging consistent action. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Learn to recognize the thoughts and emotions that lead to procrastination or inaction. By becoming aware of these internal processes, you can choose to act despite them, rather than being controlled by them. Implement a system of accountability. This could be a work partner, a mentor, or a support group. Knowing that others are aware of your commitments and expecting progress can be a powerful motivator to stay disciplined. Celebrate small wins along the way. Acknowledge and reward yourself for consistent effort and progress, not just major achievements. These celebrations reinforce the positive behaviors that build discipline, creating a self-sustaining cycle of action and reward. Develop a personal mantra or set of affirmations that reinforce your commitment to discipline. Repeat this to yourself, especially in moments of doubt or temptation. These positive self-statements can help override the negative self-talk and keep you focused on your goals. Practice delayed gratification. Train yourself to resist immediate pleasures in favor of long-term rewards. Start small delay checking social media for an hour while you work, or save a favorite snack as a reward for completing a task. Virology increases the duration and significance of the delayed rewards. Remember, building discipline is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you falter, and that is okay. The key is to get back on track quickly, without self-recrimination. Each return to your discipline path is a victory in itself, strengthening your resolve for future challenges. As you cultivate discipline, you will find the motivation becomes a bonus rather than a necessity. Your ability to take consistent action, regardless of your emotional state, becomes your superpower. This is the true essence of self-motivation, not waiting to feel ready, but making yourself ready through disciplined action. By mastering the art of building discipline, you transform from someone who relies on fleeting bursts of motivation to someone who consistently moves towards their goals. You become the architect of your own success, building it day by day, action by action. This is the power of discipline, turning intentions into reality, dreams into achievements, one disciplined step at a time. Chapter 18: Technologies a terrible master. Managing digital distractions. In the digital age, technology permits every aspect of our lives, promising efficiency, connectivity, and endless possibilities. Yet, the same technology, when left unchecked, can become a relentless taskmaster, fragmenting our attention and derailing our productivity. Deja is not in rejecting technology, but in mastering it, ensuring that it serves our goals rather than dictating our actions. Imagine in your mind as a serene like capable of deep reflection and clarity. Now picture each notification, each email alert, each social media ping as a stone thrown into that lake, creating ripples that disrupt its surface. Over time, these constant disruptions can turn the lake into a choppy, turbulent mess, incapable of the depth and focus needed for meaningful work. Begin by conducting a digital audit of your life. Take stock of how you interact with technology throughout your day. Which apps consume most of your time? Often do you check your phone? This awareness is the first step in regaining control. Often, we underestimate the cumulative effect of our digital habits until we see them laid bare before us. Implement a system of intentional use. Set specific times for checking emails, social media, and other potentially distracting platforms. Outside of these designated times, keep these apps closed or notifications silenced. This boundary setting transforms technology from a constant interruption into a tool used on your terms. Create touch-free zones and times in your life. Designate certain areas like your bedroom or dining table as no-phone zones. Similarly, establish touch-free hours, particularly before bed and first thing in the morning. These oases of disconnection allow your mind to reset, fostering creativity and deep human connections. Master the art of single tasking. In a world that glorifies multitasking, commit to giving your full attention to one task at a time. Close unnecessary browser tabs with the apps that block distracting websites during work hours, and practice the Pomodoro technique to maintain focus. This concentrated effort not only improves the quality of your work, but also reduces the mental fatigue associated with constant task switching. Curate your digital input ruthlessly. Unsubscribe from newsletters that no longer serve you. Follow social media accounts that don't align with your goals or value. And be selective about the information you consume. Your attention is a precious resource. Guard it as fiercely as you would your time or money. Embrace analog alternatives where possible. There is a certain magic in putting pen to paper, in reading a physical book, or in using a traditional alarm clock instead of your phone. These analog choices not only reduce your screen time but also engage different parts of your brain, often leading to deeper processing and retention of information. Practice digital mindfulness. When you do engage with technology, do so with full awareness. Notice how different apps or activities make you feel. Are you left energized and inspired, or drained and distracted? This mindful approach helps you make more conscious choices about your digital consumption. Regularly detox from technology. Schedule a periodic digital fast, whether it's a few hours, a day, or even a week if possible. These breaks can be revelatory, showing you just how much of your mental space is typically occupied by the digital world. They also serve as a reset, allowing you to return to technology with renewed intentionality. Educate yourself about the psychological tactics used by tech companies to capture and hold your attention. Understanding these strategies empowers you to make more informed choices about your digital engagement. Knowledge is powered in the battle against digital distraction. Remember, the goal is not to demonize technology, but to right seize its role in your life. Technology should be a tool that enhances your productivity, creativity, and connections, not a tyrant that dominates your team and attention. As you implement these strategies, you'll find yourself transitioning from a reactive digital consumer to a proactive digital user. By mastering your relationship with technology, you reclaim vast swaths of time and mental energy. Your ability to focus deepens, your creativity flourishes, and your sense of control over your life increases. This is the power of managing digital distractions, transforming technology from a terrible master into a powerful servant, one mindful choice at a time. Chapter The Inefficiency of Technology is a wonderful servant using technology effectively. In the grand tapestry of modern productivity, technology stands as both a double-edged sword and a potential magic wand. When wielded with intention and skill, it becomes not just a tool but a force multiplier, amplifying our capabilities, streamlining our processes, and opening doors to possibilities previously unimagined. Deja is in shifting our perspective from passive consumption to active utilization, transforming technology from a potential distraction into a powerful edge in our quest for efficiency and achievement. Ambition technology has a vast, ever-expanding toolkit at your disposal. Each app, each device, each digital platform is a specialized instrument waiting to be employed in the service of your goals. The master craftsman doesn't blame their tools for poor workmanship. They learn to select and use each tool with precision and purpose. Similarly, the key to harnessing technology effectively is to approach it with clarity of intention and a deep understanding of its capabilities. Start by aligning your tech stack with your specific needs and goals. Conduct a thorough audit of your digital tools. For each app or platform you use, ask, does this serve a clear purpose in my workflow? Does it genuinely enhance my productivity, or is it merely a habit? This ruthless evaluation ensures that every piece of technology in your arsenal is there for a reason, not just because it's trendy or familiar. Embrace the power of automation. Identify repetitive tasks in your workflow that can be automated using technology. This could range from simple email filters to complex macro script. Every task you automate frees up mental bandwidth for more creative and strategic work. Remember, the goal is not to automate the but to automate the mundane so you can elevate the meaningful. Leverage the cloud for seamless workflow integration. Cloud-based tools allow you to access your work from anywhere, collaborate in real time, and maintain a single source of truth for your project. This flexibility not only increases your productivity but also enhances your ability to work effectively in a variety of settings. Master the art of digital organization. Use tools like Evernote, Notion, or a Note to create a digital second brain applies where ideas, notice, and information are not just stored, but interconnected and easily retrievable. Our organized digital workspace reduces mental clutter and enhances your ability to make connections and generate insight. Harness the power of AI and machine learning. From writing assistants to data analysis tools, I can augment your capabilities in remarkable ways. The key is to view AI not as a replacement for human intelligence, but as a powerful complement to it. Use AI to handle routine cognitive tasks, freeing you to focus on higher-level thinking and creativity. Implement a robust backup and security system. Nothing impairs productivity like data loss or security breaches. Invest in setting up automatic backups and strong security measures. This proactive approach ensures that technology remains a reliable servant, not a source of stress and setback. Cultivate digital literacy as a core skill. Stay informed about emerging technologies and best practices in your field. Regularly invest time in learning new features of the tools you already use. This ongoing education ensures that you are always leveraging technology to its fullest potential. Create a personal technology ecosystem where your devices and apps work in harmony. Ensure that your smartphone, tablet, computer, and other devices sync seamlessly. This integration reduces friction in your workflow, allowing you to transition smoothly between devices and contexts. Use technology to enhance, not replace, human connections. Tools like video conferencing and collaborative platforms can bridge distances and facilitate teamwork. However, use them judiciously. Sometimes a face-to-face meeting or a phone call can be more effective than a string of digital messages. Implement regular technology audits and clearances. Every few months, reassess your digital tools and habits. Uninstall apps you no longer need, update your systems, and recalibrate your usage patterns. This periodic reset prevents digital bloat and ensures that your technology remains aligned with your current needs and goals. Remember, the most powerful technology is the one you actually use effectively. It's better to master a few key tools than to dabble superficially in many. Focus on depth of usage rather than breadth of adoption. As you cultivate this mindset of technology as a servant, you'll find yourself becoming not just a user of technology, but a maestro orchestrating a symphony of digital tools to create a masterpiece of productivity and achievement. This is the true power of using technology, effectively transforming it from a potential source of distraction into a catalyst for your success, innovation, and growth. Chapter 20 focused your attention, avoiding multitasking. In the cacophony of modern life, with its media demands and endless distractions, the ability to focus your attention has become a superpower. The myth of multitasking, once celebrated as the hallmark of efficiency, has been unmasked, revealing the true cost of divided attention. The path to peak productivity and depth work is not in doing many things at once, but in doing one thing exceptionally well. Imagine your attention as a laser beam. When focused on a single point, it has the power to cut through the hardest materials to illuminate the darkest corners. But when diffused, its power wanes, becoming a mere flicker in the vastness of tasks demanding your team. This is the essence of focused attention, concentrating your mental energy on one task with laser-like precision. Begin by acknowledging the illusion of multitasking. What we often call multitasking is, in reality, task switching, rapidly shifting our attention between different activities. Each which comes with a cognitive cost, a mental friction that erodes our efficiency and depletes our mental resources. Recognizing this truth is the first step in reclaiming your focus. Create an environment conducive to deep focus. This might mean designating a specific workspace free from distractions, using noise-cancelling headphones, or employing apps that block distracting websites during work sessions. Your physical space should be a sanctuary for concentration, a place where your mind knows it's time to engage deeply with the task at hand. Implement the practice of time blocking. Allocate specific periods of your day to particular tasks or types of work. During these blocks, commit to working solely on the designated activity. This structure not only enhances focus, but also creates a rhythm to your day, allowing your mind to settle into deep work more easily. Master the art of saying no to others and to yourself. Every yes to a new task or commitment is a potential no to your ability to focus deeply on what truly matters. Be selective about what you allow into your sphere of attention. This discernment is crucial in maintaining the integrity of your focus. Develop a pre-focus ritual. This could be as simple as taking 3 deep breaths, clearing your desk, or reviewing your goals for the session. This ritual serves as a mental cue, signaling to your brain that it's time to enter a state of concentrated attention. Over time, this practice can help you slip into deep focus more quickly and easily. Practice mindfulness to strengthen your attention mostly. Regular meditation on mindfulness exercises can significantly enhance your ability to sustain focus. These practices train your mind to notice when it's wandering and gently bring it back to the present moment, a skill directly transferable to maintaining focus on your work. Embrace the power of single tasking. Choose one task, set a timer, and work on that task exclusively until the timer goes off. Start with short periods, perhaps 25 minutes, and gradually increase the duration as your focus mostly strengthens. This practice, akin to interval training for your attention, builds your capacity for sustained concentration over time. Recognize and manage your energy levels. Your ability to focus fluctuates throughout the day. Identify your peak hours when your mental energy is at its highest and schedule your most demanding, focus-intensive tasks during these periods. Preserve lower energy times for less cognitively demanding activities. Implement regular breaks and transitions between tasks. Paradoxically, taking breaks enhances your ability to maintain focus over the long term. Use techniques like a Pomodoro method, 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break to create a sustainable rhythm of concentration and rest. Cultivate deep curiosity about your work. Genuine interest is a powerful antidote to distraction. Dive deep into the why behind your tasks. Understanding the broader context and significance of your work can transform even mundane activities into engaging changes, naturally enhancing your ability to focus. Practice digital minimalism during your focus sessions. Close unnecessary browser tabs, silence notifications, and remove any digital temptations that might lure your attention away. Create a digital environment as clean and focused as your physical workspace. Remember, focusing your attention is not about maintaining an idle grip on your mind. It's about creating the conditions, both internal and external, that allow deep concentration to flourish naturally. It's a skill that, like any other, improves with consistent practice and patience. As you master the art of focused attention, you'll discover a profound shift in your productivity and the quality of your work. Tasks that once seemed daunting become manageable, ideas flow more freely. The satisfaction of deep engagement replaces the frantic energy of multitasking. This is the power of focused attention, transforming the scattered thoughts of a distracted mind into the laser-like precision of concentrated thought, one focused moment at a time. Chapter 21: Mastering Deep Work. Now it is an how to enter a state of intensive focus. In a world fragmented by constant notifications and fleeting attention spans, the ability to engage in deep work has become a rare and valuable skill. Deep work, as defined by Cal Newport, is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's in these states of intense concentration that we produce our most valuable work, generate our most innovative ideas, and achieve breakthroughs in our fields. Mastering deep work is not just about productivity, it's about unlocking your full cognitive potential. Imagine your mind as a powerful engine. Inside your work, this is needless, consuming fuel but producing little output. In deep work, the engine runs to life, operating at peak efficiency, transforming energy into remarkable progress. The key is learning how to consistently shift into this high-performance state. Begin by creating a deep work ritual. This is a personalized routine that signals to your brain it's time to enter a state of intensive focus. It might involve clearing your desk, putting on specific music, or even changing your physical location. The specifics matter less than the consistency. By repeating this ritual before each deep work session, you create a Pavlovian response in your brain, priming it for focused concentration. Designate specific times for deep work. Block out chunks of your calendar daily at least 90 minutes. Would start with whatever you can manage dedicated solely to deep work. Treat these blocks as sacred, as you would an important meeting. Over time, aim to increase the duration and frequency of these sessions. Create a distraction-free environment. This goes beyond just silencing your phone. Consider using apps that block distracting websites, setting up a separate user account on your computer for deep work, or even working in a different location. The goal is to create an environment where your only option is to engage with the task at hand. Practice the art of deep reading. In an age of scheming and surface-level engagement, the ability to deeply engage with complex material is a foundational skill for deep work. Start with short periods of focused reading, gradually increasing the duration and complexity of the material. This practice strengthens your ability to sustain concentration on demanding cognitive tasks. Implement the shutdown complete protocol at the end of your workday. This involves a systematic review of your tasks, a plan for the next day, and a clear end-of-work ritual. This practice helps prevent work thoughts from intruding during your off hours, allowing for true mental recovery and preparing you for the next step work session. Cultivate boredom. In our hyper-connected world, we've lost the ability to be comfortable with boredom. Yet, it's in these moments of boredom that our minds can wander productively, making unexpected connections and generating novel ideas. Practice being alone with your thoughts without reaching for your phone or other distractions. Embrace the concept of productive meditation. During routine physical activities like walking, showering, or commuting, focus your attention on a single, well-defined professional problem. This practice trains your mind to focus deeply, even when you're not in your usual work environment. Set clear goals and deadlines for your deep work sessions. Having a specific, challenging objective creates a sense of urgency and purpose that can help maintain focus. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to create sprints of intensive focus followed by short breaks. Develop a deep work philosophy that aligns with your lifestyle and work demands. This could be the bimodal philosophy, where you divide your team between the main work, retreats, and more open, flexible periods. Or it might be the rhythmic philosophy, where you engage in deep work for a set team each day. Take care finding a sustainable approach that works for you. Practice metacognition during your deep work sessions. Pay attention to when your mind wanders and what distracts you. This self-awareness allows you to refine your deep work practice over time, addressing weak points and reinforcing effective strategies. For your deep work sessions properly, ensure you're well-rested, hydrated, and nourished before the beginning. Consider the impact of caffeine and other stimulants on your ability to focus deeply. Experiment to find the optimal physical state for your deep work sessions. Remember, mastering deep work is a journey, not a destination. It's a skill that improves with consistent practice and refinement. As you cultivate this ability, you'll find that not only does the quality and quantity of your work improve, but your overall satisfaction with your professional life increases as well. Embrace the discomfort that often accompanies deep work, especially in the beginning. The initial resistance to diving into complex tasks is normal. Push through this discomfort, knowing that on the other side there is a state of flow and productivity that is deeply rewarding. Regularly evaluate and adjust your deep work strategies. What works for you might change over time as your skills improve and your work evolves. Be willing to experiment with different techniques, environments, and schedules to find what allows you to reach peak focus. Cultivate a support system that understands and respects your need for deep work. Communicate with colleagues, family, and friends about the importance of these uninterrupted periods. Their understanding can be crucial in maintaining the boundaries necessary for deep work. As you master the art of deep work, you'll discover a profound shift in your professional capabilities. Tasks that them doubting become manageable. Complex problems yield to your sustained cognitive efforts. Ideas and insights emerge with greater frequency and clarity. This is the true power of mastering deep work, transforming your mind from a distracted wanderer into a focused powerhouse of productivity and creativity. In a world increasingly dominated by shallow work and constant distraction, your ability to engage in deep work becomes a significant competitive advantage. It sets you apart as someone capable of producing high-quality, innovative work in an era where such output is increasingly rare and valuable. In consistently earning this skill, you're not just improving your productivity, you're reshaping your professional identity and potential for impact in your field. Ultimately, mastering deep work is about more than just getting things done. It's about engaging with your work in a way that is deeply satisfying and meaningful. It's about pushing the boundaries of your cognitive abilities and discovering what you're truly capable of when you give it your full, undivided attention to a task. As you continue to refine your ability to enter and maintain states of intensive focus, you'll find that the rewards extend far beyond increased productivity, touching every aspect of your personal and professional life. Chapter 22 is and is the task, breaking tasks into smaller pieces. In the grand tapestry of productivity, the ability to break down monumental tasks into manageable chunks is akin to possessing a magic wand. This skill, the art of slicing and dicing tasks, transforms the daunting into the doable, the overwhelming into the achievable. It's not just a technique, it's a mindset that can revolutionize your approach to work and life challenges. Imagine standing before a colossal boulder, tasked with moving it. The prospect seems impossible, paralyzing even. Or what if you could break that boulder into smaller rocks? Suddenly, the insurmountable becomes a series of achievable actions. This is the essence of slicing and dicing tasks, turning mountains into molehills, one piece at a time. Begin by embracing the power of granularity. When faced with a larger project or goal, resist the urge to tackle it in its entirety. Instead, dissect it into its smallest possible components. Each of these components should be a discrete, actionable item that can be completed in a single sitting. This process not only makes the overall task less intimidating but also provides clear starting points and a sense of progress as you complete each piece. Implement a Swiss chess approach to task management. Whilst a Swiss chess is full of holes, look for smudge. These holes in your project can be tackled during short breaks or when you have limited time. Befitting these holes, you create a momentum and progress, even when you can't dedicate larger blocks of time to the task. Utilize mind mapping or outlining technique to visually break down your tasks. This visual representation helps you see the relationships between different components of your project and identify natural breakpoints. It also serves as a roadmap, guiding you through the process and ensuring no crucial steps are overlooked. Prioritize your list tasks. Not all pieces of the puzzle are created equal. Identify which components are most critical or team-sensitive and tackle these first. This approach ensures that even if unexpected obstacles arise, you make progress on the most crucial aspects of your project. Create a cascade arch by grouping related subtasks together. This organization helps maintain a sense of the bigger picture while working on individual pieces. It also allows for more efficient work, as you can batch similar tasks together, reducing the mental load of context switching, implement team boxing for each list task. Asking a specific, realistic time frame for completing each component. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. It's better to complete a task at 80% in the allotted time than to strive for 100% or never finish. Use a 2-minute rule for ultra-small tasks. If a set component can be completed in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. This prevents the accumulation of small tasks that can clutter your mind and to-do list. Celebrate small victories. Each completed slice is a step towards your larger goal. Acknowledge these achievements, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement builds momentum and motivation, crucial for tackling larger, more complex projects. Regularly reassess and adjust your sliced tasks. As you progress, you might discover that some pieces need further breaking down, while others can be combined. Stay flexible and willing to refine your approach as you gain more insight into the project. Remember, the goal of slicing and dicing is not just to make tasks manageable, but to maintain momentum and progress. It's about transforming the paralysis of overwhelm into the energy of action. By mastering this skill, you turn the impossible into the inevitable, one slice at a time. As you embrace this approach, you'll find that no project is too big, no goal too ambitious. You become the architect of your own success, building it piece by piece, task by task. This is the power of slicing and dicing, turning the mountain of work before you into a series of conquerable hills, each one bringing you closer to the summit of achievement. Chapter 23. Create large chunks of time, maximizing productivity. In the relentless flow of modern life, time often feels like water slipping through our fingers. Yet, the most profound work, the kind that moves mountains and reshapes landscapes, requires not droplets but oceans of time. Creating large chunks of time is not just a scheduling technique, it's a revolutionary act in a world that seems designed to fragment what fracture our focus. Imagine your most productive self as a master craftsman. Just as a sculptor needs uninterrupted time to shape a stone into art, your mind requires expansive periods to delve deep into complex problems, to birth innovative ideas, to produce a work of lasting value. These larger chunks of time are the canvas upon which your greatest achievements are painted. Begin by auditing your current time usage. For a week, meticulously track how you spend each hour. This revealing exercise often uncovers hidden time sinks and inefficiencies. Armed with this knowledge, you can begin to reclaim lost time and consolidate it into larger, more productive blocks. Implement the practice of time blocking. Instead of a to-do list, create a time map for your day or week. Allocate specific goals for different types of work, with an emphasis on creating extended periods for your most important and cognitively demanding tasks. This proactive approach to team management ensures that your priorities get the lion's share of your temporal resources. Master the art of saying no. Every yes to a commitment is a no to something else. Be ruthlessly selective about what you allow to occupy your team. This might mean declining invitations, delegating tasks, or even stepping back from responsibilities that no longer align with your core objectives. Remember, creating larger chunks of team often requires sacrificing good opportunities for great ones. Create buffer zones between your team blocks. There's a transition period allow you to mentally shift gears, prepare for deep work, and handle any small tasks that might otherwise interrupt your focus. Think of these buffers as the mortar that holds your team blocks together, preventing the erosion of your carefully constructed schedule. Leverage technology to protect your team chunks. Use apps that block distracting websites during your designated work periods. Set up autoresponders for emails and messages, informing others of your unavailability during deep work sessions. These digital boundaries create a force field around your team, shielding it from the constant barrage of notifications and requests. Cultivate a do not disturb culture in your workplace and personal life. Communicate clearly with colleagues, family and friends about the importance of your uninterrupted work team. Establish signals a closed door, a specific auto headphones that indicate you're in a period of deep focus and should not be disturbed except for genuine emergencies. Practice team aggregation by batching similar tasks together. Group administrative work, emails, phone calls, and meetings into specific team slots. This consolidation frees up larger chunks of time for more substantial work, while also reducing the mental fatigue associated with constant task switching. Implement a power hour at the start of each day. Use this uninterrupted chunk of team to tackle your most important task before the world has a chance to intrude on your focus. This early win sets a productive tone for the day and ensures progress on your key priorities, regardless of what unforeseen demands may arise later. Embrace the concept of deep work sprints. Periodically schedule extended periods of a day, a full day, or even a week dedicated entirely to your most important projects. These intensive sessions can yield breakthroughs and progress that might take weeks to achieve a more fragmented schedule. Regularly reassess and adjust your team chunking strategy. As your work evolves and life circumstances change, so too should your approach to team management. Remain flexible and willing to experiment with different scheduling techniques to find what works best for you in different seasons of life and work. Remember, creating larger chunks of time is not about working more hours, it's about working smarter within the hours you have. It's about quality over quantity, depth over breadth. As you master this skill, you'll find that your productivity soars, your creativity flourishes, and your ability to tackle complex challenges expands exponentially. Consistently carving out these expansive temporal territories, you transform from a reactive participant in your schedule to a proactive architect of your team. This is the true power of creating larger chunks of team, turning the scattered moments of your day into a cohesive force for achievement, innovation and deep, meaningful work. Chapter 24. Develop a sense of urgency. Working with efficiency. In the grand theater of productivity, a sense of urgency is the drumbeat that drives the performance forward. It's not about frantic activity or stress-induced haste, rather, it's a cultivated mindset that infuses every action with purpose and momentum. Developing this sense of urgency is about recognizing the finite nature of time and the infinite potential of focused action. Imagine yourself as a skied surfer poised on the crest of a wave. The wave represents the opportunities and challenges before you. A sense of urgency is what propels you to catch that wave at precisely the right moment, to read it with skill and purpose, rather than watching it pass by or being overwhelmed by its force. It's about seizing the moment with decisive action. Vaguely reframing your relationship with time. Instead of viewing time as an endless resource, see it as a precious, non-renewable asset. Each minute that passes is when you'll never get back. This shift in perspective naturally instills a sense of urgency, as you become acutely aware of the value of each moment. Implement the do-it-now principle. When faced with a task, especially when it can be completed quickly, resist the urge to postpone it. The cumulative effect of immediately tackling small tasks creates a momentum that carries over into larger projects. This habit of immediate action is the cornerstone of a true sense of urgency. Set ambitious but achievable deadlines for your tasks and projects. The key is to create a healthy tension between what needs to be done and the time available. There's a self-imposed that illness serves as catalysts, spurring you to action and keeping you focused on progress rather than perfection. Visualize the consequences of inaction. What opportunities might you miss if you don't act swiftly? What problems could escalate if left unaddressed? This forward-thinking approach fuels your sense of urgency by making the stakes of delay tangible and immediate. Cultivate bias for action. In many situations, the perfect plan executed swiftly is far more effective than a flawless strategy that's endlessly refined but never implemented. Train yourself to make decisions and take action with incomplete information, understanding that you can adjust course as you go. Create a personal mission statement or mantra that embodies your sense of urgency. Something like tact now, perfect, later or make today can serve as a powerful reminder of your commitment to purposeful action. Repeat this to yourself regularly, especially when you feel your urgency waning. Implement the 5-minute rule. If a task will take 5 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. This practice prevents the accumulation of small tasks that can clutter your mind and to-do list, maintaining a clear path for focused action on larger priorities. Regularly conduct a urgency audit of your tasks and commitments. Assess which activities truly deserve your immediate attention and which can be delegated, delayed or eliminated. This planning process ensures that your sense of urgency is directed towards what truly matters, rather than being diluted across trivial tasks. Surround yourself with urgency-minded individuals. The people around you have a profound impact on your mindset and habits. Seek out colleagues, mentors, and friends who embody a sense of purposeful action. Their energy and approach will naturally influence and reinforce your own sense of urgency. Practice the art of strategic impatience. While impatience is habitual in many contexts, there are times when impatience channeled productively can be a powerful force for progress. Learn to recognize situations where pushing for faster results or immediate action is appropriate and beneficial. Implement a system of regular check-ins and progress reviews. These moments of reflection serve to rekindle your sense of urgency by highlighting both your achievements and the work still to be done. They provide an opportunity to recalibrate your efforts and renew your commitment to swift, purposeful action. Remember, developing a sense of urgency is not about living in a constant state of stress-anxiety. It's about cultivating a mindset of purposeful alacrity, a readiness to seize opportunities and address challenges without delay. It's the difference between being busy and being productive, between motion and progress. As you master this skill, you'll find that your productivity soars, your impact depends, and your ability to navigate the complexities of work and life improves dramatically. You become a force of nature, moving with purpose and precision through the landscape of your goals and responsibilities. This is the true power of a sense of urgency, transforming the abstract potential of time into the concrete reality of achievement, one decisive action at a time. Chapter 25 Single-handle every task, completing one task before moving to another. In a world that often glorifies multitasking and constant activity, the art of single-handling tasks stands as a beacon of focused productivity. This approach, rooted in the principle of divided attention, is not merely a technique but a philosophy of work that can transform your efficiency and the quality of your output. Single-handling every task is about giving your full, unwavering focus to one thing at a time, seeing it through to completion before moving on. Imagine your mind as a powerful laser beam. When focused on a single point, it has the power to cut through the hardest materials with precision and speed. Scattered the beam, and its power diminishes, becoming ineffective. This is the essence of single-handling tasks, concentrating your mental energy on one objective with laser-like focus, rather than diffusing it across multiple activities. They can be embracing the power of monotasking. Recognize that what we often call multitasking is, in reality, rapid task switching, a process that comes with a significant cognitive cost. Each which requires a mental reset, draining your energy and reward efficiency. By committing to single-handling, you eliminate these costly transitions, allowing your mind to delve deeply into each task. Implement the touch-it-once principle. When you pick up a task, commit to seeing it through to completion before moving on. This approach prevents the accumulation of unfinished work and reduces the mental clutter of ongoing, incomplete projects. It's about closure and completion, creating a clear mental space for the next challenge. Create a priorities task list at the start of each day or work session. This isn't just about listing what needs to be done here, it's about deciding the order in which you'll tackle each item. Establishing this sequence in advance, you remove the decision-making process during your work, allowing you to flow from one completed task to the next without hesitation. Cultivate the habit of finishing. In a world of constant distraction, the ability to see things through to completion is increasingly rare and valuable. Train yourself to resist the urge to jump to something new when a task becomes challenging or tedious. Embrace discomfort, knowing that pushing through leads to the satisfaction of completion and the momentum it creates. Implementing blocking for single handling. Allocate specific time periods for different types of tasks, and during each block, focus exclusively on the designated activity. This structured approach not only enhances focus, but also creates a rhythm to your day, training your mind to engage fully with one task at a time. Create a distraction-free environment conducive to single handling. This might mean closing unnecessary browser tabs, silencing notifications, or even physically moving to a different space. The goal is to create conditions where your only option is to engage fully with the task at hand. Practice the art of saying no to others and to yourself. Every interruption, every new request is a potential derailment of your single-handling focus. Learn to play would firmly protect your work team, explaining the importance of completing your current task before taking on new ones. Develop a pre-task ritual that signals to your brain it's time to focus deeply. This could be as simple as taking 3 deep breaths, clearing your workspace, or reviewing your goal for the task. This ritual becomes a mental trigger, helping you slip more quickly into a state of concentrated attention. Embrace the concept of deep work as defined by Carl Newport. Single handling is not just about completing tasks, it's about engaging in cognitively demanding activities that create value. Approach each task with the mindset of deep work, giving it your full intellectual capacity. Regularly reflect on the benefits of single handling. Notice your job productivity increases, how the quality of your work improves, and how your stress levels decrease when you're not juggling multiple tasks. This awareness reinforces the value of the approach, motivating you to maintain the practice. Remember, single handling every task is not about reading flexibility. There will be times when genuine emergencies require you to switch focus. Deja to make a single handling your default mode, returning to it as quickly as possible when interruptions occur. As you master the art of single handling tasks, you'll discover a profound shift in your work and life. Tasks that don't seem daunting become manageable. Your productivity soars not because you're working more hours, but because each hour is infinitely more effective. The satisfaction of regular completion replaces the stress of constant juggling. This is the true power of single handling, a very task transforming your work from a scattered array of ongoing projects into a series of completed achievements, each building upon the last. It's about bringing your full potential to bear on each challenge, on a focused effort at a time, and in doing so, unlocking levels of productivity and quality you might have never thought possible. Chapter 26, The Power of Saying No, Nefe Edition, Final Chapter. Learning to protect your time. In the grand symphony of productivity and personal achievement, the power of saying no emerges as a critical, yet often overlooked instrument. It's not merely a word of refusal, it's a powerful affirmation of your priorities, a guardian of your most precious resource team. Learning to protect your team through strategic declination is not just a skill, it's an art form that can revolutionize your personal and professional life. Imagine your team as a beautifully cultivated garden. Each issue is like planting a new seed, requiring care, attention, and resources to grow. Saying no is the act or wedding of maintaining the health and beauty of your garden by preventing overcrowding. It's about creating space for your most important plants, your goals, passions, and priorities to flourish. Begin by clarifying your core values and long-term objectives. This clarity becomes your North Star, guiding your decisions on what deserves your team and what doesn't. When faced with a request or opportunity, ask yourself, does this align with my fundamental goals and value? If the answer is no, you have a solid foundation for declining. Develop a decision-making framework for evaluating requests. This might include the criteria such as alignment with goals, potential impact, team investment required, and opportunity cost. Having the structured approach removes the emotional burden from saying no and ensures consistency in your choices. Practice the art of the gracious no. Craft responses that are firm yet kind, clear yet appreciative. Remember, saying no to the request doesn't mean saying no to the person. Express gratitude for being considered, explain your constraints briefly if appropriate, and when possible, offer an alternative or a source that might help. Implement the hell yeah or no principle popularized by Derek Sivers. If a new commitment or opportunity develops to the point of saying hell yeah, it's a no. Decide for acceptance ensures that you invest your time and energy only in things that truly matter to you. Recognize that very is a no to something else. When you agree to a new commitment, you're implicitly saying no to other potential uses of that team, including rest, personal projects, or team with loved ones. Make this a trade-offs consciously and intentionally. Overcome the fear of missing out, FOMO, by cultivating a sense of home, the show of missing out. Embrace the pace and focus that comes from declining invitations and opportunities that don't align with your priorities. Celebrate the power of choice and the freedom it brings. Practice saying no to yourself as well. This internal discipline is crucial for protecting your team from your own impulses and distractions. Learn to say no to the urge to check social media, to take on an interesting but non-essential project, or to procrastinate on important tasks. Create buffezioni ingioscule. These periods intentionally left unscheduled, providing flexibility for unexpected priorities and preventing the need to say yes out of a lack of alternatives. This breathing room in your calendar empowers you to make more deliberate choices about your team. Regularly audit your commitments. Periodically review your ongoing responsibilities and recurring activities. Are they still aligned with your goals? Do they still bring value commensurate with the team invested? Be willing to say no to things that once served you but no longer do. Develops scripts for common scenarios where you need to say no. Having pre-prepared, thoughtful responses reduces the stress of on-the-spot declinations and ensures you communicate your decision effectively and respectfully. Remember, the goal of saying no is not to become isolated or uncooperative. It's about being selective, focusing your finite time and energy on what truly matters. It's about quality over quantity in your commitments and relationships. As you master the art of saying no, you'll discover a profound shift in your life. Your days become more purposeful, your work more impactful, and your personal team more rejuvenating. You transition from being reactive to proactive, from busy to productive, from stretched thin to deeply engaged. This is the true power of saying no. It's not just about what you're declining, but what you're making space for. It's about curating a life that reflects your values and aspirations, one intentional decision at a team. Be protecting your team, you're not just safeguarding us in a day, you're preserving your potential for greatness, your capacity for joy, and your ability to make a meaningful impact in the areas that matter most to you.